Blessed ones of the nations of the world. One more time, thus, as your brother Dan Moses, or say Sakodi of TRC, Ghana, coming to you with the continuation of our exposés, Testimony, New World, Disorder. But before we begin, we want to welcome you to the program Testimony, New World, Disorder, and to the year 2023. Today is the 5th of January 2023. We welcome you to the program and to the year 2023 by saying to you, Akwaba, Allen, Sahalen, Shagitam, welcome, and Ganjoni, Benvindo, you are welcome, Kuso, Diwo, to San Yusenyo, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mengalaba, Boye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo, no, oh, Sanu, Dezua, Elkwandehena, Mitas, Duvoro, Pezalovat, Bine I vinit, Varegalus Vita Iche, Ayubon, Dobridoya, Velkomen, Stan, Hozut, Walang, Anoman, bienvenido, namaste, swagatam. Kus, abadid, varuk, haba, marhaba, wanyong haminida, wanying, nyejeko, anyamime, nyejeko, wezolo, novio, liao, wezo, akwaba to the program. Testimony, New World, Disorder. Testimony, New World, Disorder. As we know, is the program through which we get to know what is happening to Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world in these times of global deception, delusion, and willful lies by some of the very people that we trust to be there for humanity and the nations of the world, yet so unfortunately have chosen to be the very people that for the past almost 2 decades have dealt with humanity so treacherously by willful deception, delusion, and lies, having brought Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world into this total global helplessness. Blessed ones, we want to be alert on our minds that the center for the global evil pursuit against you, against I, against humanity is Ghana, the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo, and in America. These are the centers for the global evil agenda pursuit. Joe Biden and his administration. Let's get it clear. But we should not be moved in that God makes a way for us, that by this same program we as well get to receive what to do in these times of global deception, delusion, and willful lie, global helplessness. So we together say, thank God that He has made a way for us where there seems to be no way. One more time, we want to say Akwaba to the program Testimony, New World, Disorder. We are welcome, humanity and the nations of the world. It's been a long absence from our exposés, Testimony, New World, Disorder. We remember, we know that the last time we saw an exposé, we were in Ghana. That was the 3rd of October 2022. From October came to November, December. We are now in January of 2023. Over 2 months of the coward secret killers in Ghana, the terror network of Nana Addo Akufo Addo and their counterparts in America, who unleashed on us total act of terrorism against us in Ghana, cyber attacking our recording gadgets, preventing us from exposing them further. They could not handle the shame of the exposés that were coming, so they had to criminally prevent us from exposing them, that humanity would understand and know what is happening to us. But thank God, on this 5th of January 2023, He has brought us back. We can see that we are not fully back yet. You look at the background and the images of all God's saints who have been killed, whose precious life has been taken from them. We cannot see, the images are not there. Hang on. We are working diligently by the grace and the help of God. And by your help, to come back to the full continuation of our program, Testimony New World Disorder. Yes, you cannot see our tie, our badges, everything is absent. However, God is alive, is with you, is with me, is with us, and is working behind the scenes for our good. So we should not be moved by all our challenges that is presented to us by the coward secret killers who for the past 17 years, almost 2 decades, troubled Ghana, troubled America, troubled humanity, and having brought the nations of the world into this global helplessness. Blessed ones, Akufo to the program, Testimony New World Disorder. One more time, I want to remind us that the 3rd of October 2022 was the last time we appeared with our exposés, Testimony New World. We can remember that that October the 3rd, 2022 exposés, we had to use an almost impossible means. The art expose is different from our usual exposés because we had to find a small window of opportunity that God opened for us in the face of the cyber attacks, and we're able to come out with that exposés. We compared this to October 23rd one, and we see that the device that we used to record the exposés was different from what we used to record, because we were still working, doing everything possible with the help of God to come back. So, as we see, we are not fully back yet, but we came this 5th of January 2023 to announce to you, to bring to the heart and minds of humanity and all of us of the nations of the world that God has not left us. He has been at work behind the scenes, contending with the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo, contending with Joe Biden, contending with the brains behind the global evil, and has made a way for us. We are grateful to God for bringing us back, and we are counting on Him to restore us fully, that we fully continue our exposés. Don't forget that we saw an expose, we saw an announcement on this channel that um, we should cyber attack the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo from every single nation of the world back in response to their hatred and their cyber attacks against us until we are fully restored. That is where we stand. Until we are counting on God that by the end of January 2023, we shall be able to fully come back. We are not ending after today's expose. We are continuing, but by the help of the Lord, we are still working diligently for the full restoration. We are responding to them back. We are counting on the Mossad, the CIA, the FBI, the BNI, permutation NIB, all the intelligence community of the world. Those of us that are on the side of God, on the side of their nation, and on the side of humanity, we are contending with them back. It is intelligent technology and money that they are using to trouble humanity and the nations of the world. We may not be as technologically resourced because they use state machineries, equipment to trouble us. We are going to use the little that God has given to us and contend with them back. No weapon, technologically, intelligently, in cyber attack, ceaseless cyber attack, until they have stayed away from us. So I go back to the program Testimony New World Disorder. Until we are back, God by our feet is staying on their necks until we are fully back. Humanity and the nations of the world, thank God that on the 29th of December 2022, God made us appear at the White House of His Excellency Joe Biden. Much thanks to the noble people of America and of the nations of the world who gathered with us at the White House. And one more time, on the 30th of December 2022, we were at the White House for these 2 days. On December 29, 2022, just 2 days to the close of the year 2022, we went to present to America, Ghana, humanity, and the nations of the world the review of the year 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. And then on 30th of December 2022, we were back at the White House for the anniversary of our Reverend Dr. David Nabemado of the Assemblies of God Church, Ghana, and of the Committee for Assembly. My Reverend Dr. David Nabemado, whose precious life was taken from him by the coward secret killers, the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo. We were at the White House for his 4th anniversary in memorial of the martyr of God who was brutally, barbarously stabbed to death in the house of God. We went to the White House for that anniversary in encouraging ourselves that we know we are not ignorant that Reverend Dr. David Nabemado never dies. Blessed ones of the nations of the world. Akwaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. Even as we have begun the continuation of our program Testimony New World Disorder, as Joe Biden and his administration have seen the hand of God in his house on the 29th of December 2022 and again on the 30th of December 2022, as their minds were blown when they thought that it was finished with us. There is no way we are going to appear at the White House or continue our expose. Therefore, they were counting that the heinous crimes against Ghana, against America, against humanity and the nations of the world are perpetually covered. Before they realized, God, by us, showed up to their decimation and to their minds blowing. Now, what humanity, what Ghana, what America, what the nations of the world need to know and to watch out for, our appearance at the White House on the 29th of December 2022 and 30th of December 2022, our continuation of the exposés here on this January the 5th, 2023, we should watch the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo very closely. Watch Joe Biden and his administration very closely. America, watch them. Watch the powers that gather in America and are gathered in America. They would treacherously seek to shut America down one more time. They would seek to shut down Ghana one more time. They would seek to shut your nation, my nation, and the nations of the world one more time. Under another global medical terrorism agenda against you, against me, against the nations of the world. This is what they will seek to do. When they seek to take your liberty, my liberty, our freedom from us, we stand up and say that we will not take it anymore. We know that wicked brains in Ghana, the administration of Nana Addo Akufo Addo, Joe Biden and his administration, stakes in America, who have made their entrenchment in America. Now, America, I courageously on the behalf of God and on behalf of we the people of the nation and of around the globe, declare to Fauci that he is guilty of medical terrorism. The advisor to Joe Biden, medical advisor to Joe Biden, Fauci, he is guilty of medical terrorism against America and against humanity. Nana Addo Akufo Addo and his administration, they are guilty of medical terrorism against Ghana and against humanity. The World Health Organization boss, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, is guilty of medical terrorism against humanity. And they shall seek in Ghana when they could not handle the exposés that were coming. We had them before they took the life of Nana Addo, they took the life of Nana Kojo Edu through medical terrorism. We had them quickly devise, orchestrate with their shout of monkeypox, monkeypox. God by us contended with them. They backtracked. They wanted to use that to lock down the world and to silence and to take away our liberty and to medical terrorize again. I told us we should not yield. They quickly found, and started shouting, Malbacks, Malbacks. We stood and we did not allow them to medically terrorize us. Let's be on the alert. Hear in America, in Europe, in Asia, in Australia, in Africa, and all over the world, they shall seek to medically terrorize us, rock the entire nations of the world. This is not the prophecy. That is the evil they do. So let's carry no weapon. Let us tell them that we know they are guilty. We are not telling Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the boss of the World Health Organization, we are not telling him that he should resign. His resignation is not the solution. We demand his resignation and his jailing for medical terrorism against humanity. We demand the resignation of Fauci and his jailing for medical terrorism against America and humanity. We demand the resignation of Nana Addo Akufo and his jailing for their crimes against humanity. Because if they tell us they have resigned, and they should get away with their crimes against humanity, when a criminal is taken to the court, and the criminal tells the court that I have seized my crimes, is it enough for the judge to let him get away? Is allowing the criminal to get away from court when he confesses that I have seized the crimes, to let them go away? No. We demand justice. It is total hate crimes that they have committed because of one African, his two tortured and abducted children, 2 decades of evil by Joe Biden, the deputy Barack Obama, and the Obama administration. It has been carried on. God has tactically set Joe Biden up. After 8 years of Obama Biden rule, God put them aside, brought Donald Trump 4 years. Afterwards, he said, Joe, come and clean up your mess. God has put him there, but clean up your own mess. God feet is on the neck of Nana Addo Akufo. You have created this problem, you solve it. Blessed ones, acquire to the program Testimony New World Disorder. On the 3rd of October, through an impossible means, God brought us back. You know why? God had to bring us back on that date, on the 3rd of October, because we know, we are not ignorant, that 3 is the number of God, the creator of the universe. 7 is the number of God, the creator of the universe. So when you see 3, when you see 777, then it means the creator of the universe. We are counting on his arm. 777 is not the number of man. It is not the number of a woman. It is not the number of any human being. It is the number of Yahweh. It is the number of the creator of the universe. That is why he made a way for us on the 3rd of October, that we come out. And then, by his grace, on the 27th of October, we surfaced one more time in America. This expose is coming to you from the land of America. Acquire to the program and acquire to the continuation of our exposes, Testimony New World Disorder, beginning this 5th of January 2023. Acquire to the year 2023. Let's go to, this is expose part 186. Humanity, they are coming after our souls. God is at work. let's go to what to do. Expose part 187. This this appearance of us was to announce our return by the grace of God. As from the next exposés, we shall begin to understand them more. What is being done to America, what is being done to Ghana, what is being done to the nations of the world. And God by grace will give us what to do. And then we'll take our liberty back. God bless you. And God bless my homeland, Ghana. Thank God we are back.